Hello guys, welcome to the stream. So today the beta came up and I've been actually doing some stuff, but it was quite unstable earlier, so hopefully it's now better, you know. I was getting so many crashes and disconnects because of like critical errors and stuff. So let's go to some keys. Hey there, what's up man? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna try to join something. I could actually just run my key. I have a, what's it? I think I made a Necrotic Wake. Let's do that. Where is Necrotic Wake? Okay, let's get some people in here. Oh, by the way, the build that we're going to be using today is something like this. I'm on the fence of maybe swapping Searing Light for Hyler's Wrath because I like having like a lot of like extra charges of my judgment on my target. We spam a lot of like spenders and stuff. And we're going to be testing on Herald of the Sun. I might swap to Templar for one of those keys, but for now I think I'm just gonna leave it Herald. I've been playing Herald for most of the PTR. Hey Verne, what's up man? Okay, let's get a tank. I need tank. This guy comes with a healer, so he comes. And what else do we want to see? I don't know, maybe locks? Yeah, let's see a lock. It's gonna randomly invite people. Gonna do just the 5 Necrotic Wake. Doing, I think, higher is not important now because there's a lot of instability in the PTR, I mean the beta. So rather just do a 5. I'll just remember people to go out and in.
Yet another of the Kyrian's loyal servants.
Yeah, so scaling has been a problem in the beta. I did like 3 or 4 keys before starting the stream just to test out how things were, and I only could complete 1 because of how like stuff is in beta at the moment. Like you have to go outside the dungeon, go back in to fix out the scaling. It's kind of annoying, but it does work. Oh. Also, you notice because the health of a normal DPS would be around 4k. And the tank would be like, depending on which tank, I think it's 6 or 7k. Okay, everyone's here. Let's go raid check. Where's the raid check? The only add-ons I have installed at the moment here are, by the way, Weak Auras and Details, and that's pretty much it. Managed to make Details, I mean Weak Auras work. I had to download the latest beta build. Just gonna wait for this monk and should be good to go. Like everyone's health I think is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think their scaling is correct. Now let's use the potions, I mean the flasks. So unfortunately, Radiant Glory got a nerf on like one day, a few hours before I put up my video, you know. And now we only get 1 downlight from this thing, which is still really good, you know, because you're getting wings every 30 seconds and you can get them randomly as well, which is really good for sustained damage. But now the only way to get like 6 downlights is using Crusade. The max you can get with using Radiant Glory is 3 plus 1 if you get randomly proc 1, which is fine, you know. Still does a ton of damage. I was expecting they to nerf a bit Herald. It was just too busted. Where's the monk? Oh, there's the countdown. Alright, let's already check. They changed things around here. The UI is different. I haven't like led a group in a while. The tier set bonus is pretty simple, you know. Like Blizzard wants to make the first season's tier set really simple, so no interactions really with your kit. It just gives you flat bonuses, you know. Like ours just makes Blade of Justice stronger, Wake of Ashes stronger, and when you throw Wake of Ashes, you get extra damage. So it's pretty simple, but it works, you know. It's really good. It also has really good synergy with Radiant Glory plus Herald, because whenever you throw your Wake of Ashes, you're getting wings, and then you're getting your downlights, and you're getting that extra 10% damage on them for those 8 seconds. Okay, he needs 30 seconds, the monk. So yeah, I would say a tier set is pretty fine. Simple but effective. So they're gonna do a big pull here. So I remember back in Shadowlands, you pulled the little 3 guys here, you pulled like the pack that's in front, then you pulled this thing, the Stitch Vanguard, and yeah, and those guys on the right, these blight bags. I think the monk's just setting up his UI like at this moment. Yeah, that's the main reason I did some keys before stream, because I wanted to set up stuff. Where is the monk? I'll do another ready check. I did tune my gear a bit. So you can see I became a blacksmith and a jewel crafter. So I want to test the gear with a decent amount of stats. So I'm thinking that since I'm using actually Radiant Glory with Avenging Wrath, I'm going to get that 20% critical strike whenever I proc my wings. So I don't really want to get critical strike from my gear. So I just stacked as much haste and mastery as I could. So you're actually going to be, if you're in the beta, 580 item level, but you can still fine-tune your stats. So that's what I did. You know, I went out, I became a blacksmith, a jewel crafter, and I just crafted some off pieces that had haste mastery, crit haste, and got some gems and stuff. So I'm kind of going with pretty decent stats into these keys. Okay, there's countdown. Let's go. Where's the key? Okay, finally we can start. Pre-pod, I guess. Okay, let's do this. So our opener is pretty weird now, because with the Wake of Ashes build, because you just throw a Judgment and Wake of Ashes and just start bursting. I have to be careful with aggro here. So like this, and then do a Wake of Ashes, Final Reckoning, and just start from there. You gotta use your stuff fast though. Very nice. Yeah, things evaporated there.
An excellent choice.
You gotta kick these guys, I remember that. Can I blind them? Yeah, they can. Oh, they can be blind. Gotta Wake of Ashes again, so I'm gonna just throw it on cooldown. Thanks for the sub, man, we appreciate it. Defensive here, because I'm getting stuff thrown at me. Not good. With Radiant Glory, we're basically like 30-second damage window class. Every expansion we're losing half. Like 2 expansions ago we were a 2-minute class, then a 1-minute class, and now we're a half a minute class. He's gonna pull stuff with the boss. Man, people are sweaty in the keys. Tank's like taking a beating though. Oh, we're dead. It should be said. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to do like a like a hierarchy pull. I did kick one of those guys, so it's the other guy's fault. Anyways, it's dead. Let's go. I have my cooldowns back. So one of the really good things now is that you literally are not punished. If you're playing Radiant Glory, if you die with cooldowns, it doesn't really matter at all. You're just gonna have them back for the next pull anyways. I'll pop off myself. It's okay. Oh, yeah, we can just throw hammers of our judgment whenever we want to also, because they now stack. So, not stack, but overlap. So you never lose value on the judgments. I'm gonna throw my wake here again. It's on me. I have a little bug on me. I think I don't. Ooh, he got slammed. Actually, he got hit. Oh, I'll res him. Yeah, he got like those little worms. I remember, like in Shadowlands, hurt like hell. I'm just gonna use cooldowns again. You could imagine if we had like those 10 down knights per cooldown, it would be like insanely overpowered. So I'm guessing like the nerf is fair. Ah, man. It's killed me. You're fine. I'll kill it. Nice. I'll res him, I guess. One thing is off is the healing. Like I use a, well now it's called. It's still called War of Glory. What the hell? I'm using Herald, so it should be called this thing, Eternal Flame. Anyways, I used that to heal myself, and it did nothing. Like literally nothing. Wait, my dudes, here, let's do damage. I need to press the defensive for that. Actually, I'll preemptively defensive that. So a 5 is a 15, by the way. I need to defensive this. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Nice. Yeah, so a 5 is the equivalent of a 15 if it were like this season. So that guy has a frontal cleave, I remember. So the range changes a bit weird. It feels like it's a bit shorter than in live. I wouldn't move that guy so much. gonna cleave me. Okay, it's dead. Nice. So yeah, 5 is a 15, so these keys are gonna pack a punch, so people are gonna have to press their defenses and stuff. Guys use cooldowns. Alright, I'll press a defensive my friend there. Yeah, press something. Can't really do anything about that. Oh, actually, I could sacrifice him. Defensive here. Should be fine. Oh, that thing. That hurt. That's with my shield of vengeance. It went through it like butter. I should pick up something here. Let's get the little shield. Oh, there's an animal. Let's take that. They disabled the robots, but the Animorphs are still here. Half cooldowns back in 8 seconds. Have them so often. Kick that one. Let's use cooldowns here. Actually, no, it was a waste of cooldowns. I forgot those guys die if the shield is broken. Yeah, that was a total waste of... We don't need those, we don't need those! Robots don't exist! I'll use the ball. Oh yeah, these guys don't take AoE damage, right? They get just insta-heal. Ooh, defensive. That hurts. Nice. This robot doesn't work. I think it's going to be, at least for Mythic Plus, it's really good with the profile, you know, because we're doing damage all the time. Unless you're planning when using stuff, I think Radiant Glory is going to be better than anything. Oh, I'll drop the shield here, so we defend ourselves. Ooh. So yeah, I think at least for Mythic Plus, Radiant Glory is just gonna be mandatory. It's just too good at a profile. You have damage all the time, like literally all the time. I was saying, unless you have like a group you're playing with, and you can do pulls around your, let's say, Crusade or normal wings, Radiant Glory seems a lot better. Because the difference between like 1 minute wings and then dawn lights at least is almost the same. You get 3 with Radiant Glory, you get 4 with normal wings. You get 6 with Crusade. But with Radiant Glory you can get an extra 1 if you proc. Let's click that. Get Radiant Glory ready. Oh yeah, it doesn't line up really well with cooldowns, right? Oh, but you can always use like stat sticks, you know, things that don't really you need to activate. And I think this is the way that we're going to go, because whenever mastery becomes good for red pallies, normally stat sticks are really good for us. Like just basic stat sticks. I haven't checked out the loot table on dungeons, but if there's like just gives you haste or gives you mastery trinkets, those are gonna be really good for us. I think I just use cooldowns here. I can't wait for so long. And by cooldowns, I mean the Wake of Ashes. Let's kick Necrotic Wake. Oh, I can't kick that back. Let's use this. Oh, that was lucky. I got wings during my final reckoning without actually pressing Wake of Ashes. The proc wings. I should make a weak card to track placing a Banshee for my single target stuff, you know. I think it's there. It does considerable amount of single target damage. Pretty huge. It's up there again. Small defensive. Ashes. Good stuff. Yeah, I should make a weak aura for that Resonant Banshee.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle rages on. We cannot rest until
Yeah, having cooldowns macros always feels smooth. I personally macro everything to wings normally. Very rare exceptions that things I don't macro to those. For example, if I'm using Anvil, I don't macro that, for example, even if it's a 1 minute cooldown trinket, because you have managed it alone. But for the most part, I macro that, everything. Oh, 3 minute cooldown trinkets I also don't macro. We don't have weapons, he's gonna do a big pull here. I'll throw this. Dashes. Hopefully he doesn't cast aggro. I kicked that, nice. That hit me. I have to make hit the... I have to take the cleaver to the othermost. Like, Wake of Ashes wings feel so smooth though. Like, you always have damage. My downlights are less sticking over all these guys now. Those little yellow lines are the downlights, by the way. No, not the downlights. Those are the things that I'm linked to. So each one of those targets has a downlight. I'll save cooldowns for next one, because I have Wake of Ashes plus Final Reckoning and Divine Toll. Oh, we're gonna do everything? Ooh. Now these guys want to like the other group I played with was super chill. Oh man, I messed up. Bubble. I have bubbles, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm still getting used to Wake Up Ashes wings though. There I made a mistake of using Final Reckoning before my Wake Up Ashes, so that was nothing good. That was not good. You have to take the cleaver behind them. I'm not marked, so it's fine. Oh! Ooh! Yeah, that guy took the 2 cleavers. I don't have them. That has the fixate, he did. I have it. Nice! I have to be resin, I think. I have cooldowns for next pack. Placing a Banshee there. Man, why did I use that? It's gonna come back. I wanted to save Wake of Ashes plus 1 minute cooldowns. Maybe I can get him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, I just B-res. Now I have to wait for my Wake of Ashes to use my 1 minute cooldowns. 6 seconds. I'll have them. Oh, 3 wings. And we extend with Wake of Ashes. Yeah, this reminds me so much of BFA. Oh, after this, let's do Siege of Borealis. Actual BFA. Gut Slice is a frontal, yeah. I guess I'll use my wings. Yeah, we Gotta save the tank here. He's taking a bunch of hits. I think he was face tanking the gut slice though, so maybe that hurt. Now, this guy's the poison one. He did one shot me earlier, so I have to be careful. If he looks at you, you got a defensive. Got wings plus cooldowns. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. That's not my internet, by the way. It's the beta is unstable. Sometimes you just get randomly DC'd or crashes. Okay. Hey Nilesh, what's up, man? Just testing stuff in the beta. It's going great. I really like Herald of the Sun. It's so fun. I guess I'll just use wings. Should have them with 1 minute cooldowns when the guy comes back. Comes down. Take it. Use it. Use it. Nice. He knows. I think it's gonna miss though. It's the short one. Oh. Nice. Oh, 14 seconds. 10 seconds for wings. Oh, I can use it here. Never mind. Got place an action. Oh, we need one or more of the abominations. The only issue I see with 30-second wings is sometimes you do have to wait a bit for your cooldowns to line up with 1 minute cooldowns. You always want that. I think I can just throw them there, yeah. God's gonna die, we're gonna go upstairs. Oh, you don't like this dungeon, man? It's pretty fun, I like it. this and I think Halls as well was one of the 3 dungeons that I liked from Shadowlands. I didn't like Plaguefall, I didn't like, what do you call it? My cooldowns are super... Oh, I fucked up. I messed up. Move, 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 move. Move so I can free them. I have to pre-free them, that I remember. I'll do it this time. Free them, nice. Oh, what the hell? Send me down? I thought it already sent down someone. Oh well. Good thing I didn't use anything. That hammer rat hit that guy by 600k.
Yes, mortal.
Come on, dig. Okay. The first boss? No, the first boss was chill. I think the people had more issues with the Abomination boss. Okay, finally I can play the game. I'm not trading in anything. I'll do it. it up. Yeah, a lot of people had issues with the Abomination boss. First boss was annoying because people normally pulled it like with 6 packs of trash or something like that. But if you pull it alone, it's a pretty normal fight. Nice. It's GG's. Let's go back to Stormwind. Let's do Siege of Borealis. To be honest, I don't remember much about that dungeon, but I want to do it. I really like the BFA. Yeah, House and Necrotic Wake was like, a lot of people like those dungeons. Mists I also like, but most people don't like it because of the sigils. Let's leave the group. I have to do one mist and actually get to that part, because the ones I went in, they were totally bugged and the tanks were getting one shot because of scaling, so it wasn't fun. So let's get another keystone. I got mist 7. Let's do it at 5. Let's do it at 5. Let's set 5. Okay, mist 5. Start mist of Tirna Scithe. Okay, hopefully it doesn't bug out like the first one that I did. Let's do this mist first, and then we're gonna do Siege of Borealis. I think that's the way. I don't know, Uncle Ruckus. I think like Blizzard put that talent on purpose down here, so everyone uses it. I know it seems like we have 3 options, you know, Crusade Wings, 1 Minute Wings, and Radiant Glory, but they put this thing out there on purpose, so people use it. So at least the first season, I think is going to be like mandatory. Eventually, I guess we might like not use it. Or maybe it's not super good for, let's say, single target encounters where you want like your big cooldowns, maybe Crusade or maybe 1 Minute Wings, like on demand, and not so RNG'd. Okay, who do we want to see? We saw a Lock and we saw a Mage, so let's see something different here. I'm already red, so I'll pass on red. Oh, let's see Warrior. Let's see Warriors. Let's see what the Warrior can do. And probably something with Lust, just in case. Not min-maxing anything, you know, just want to do the key. Need some warm bodies. That's weird. Why are no people queuing up for mists? Let's see the group finder. What are people... So yeah, a lot of people are doing like 5s and stuff. How was damage distribution? This is the important part. Yeah, it's pretty what I expected. Divine Storm, Blade of Justice, Wake of Ashes. Those core spells. Like Blade of Justice and Wake of Ashes have to be high because those are our tier set things that are getting buffed. And Divine Storm is always high because it's our main spender. Also, Herald of the Sun buffs Divine Storm like crazy. Gives it like extra critical chances. It gives it dots and chances to proc additional time. So yeah, it has to be up there. Where's Dawnlight? So Dawnlight dot is here and Sun's Avatar is here. So together they are about 10% of our damage. 12 plus the downlights themselves. So the downlight dots, like the single target dots, don't do too much. The big, actually no, yeah, that's the, yeah, this is the burn, the pulsing burn, and this is the downlight dots. So the downlight dots are doing pretty well. The burn, I guess it depends if mobs don't jump away a lot. They have to be static. And this is our tier set. So Hyler's Judgment is our tier set. It's doing 1.5% of my damage. So it doesn't look super strong. But our Mastery is doing a lot of work. 37% currently. I think we have 30 in the dungeons. Let's see a Monk. Let's go full melee comp for this. I don't think we need range, right? Probably the healer, a range. He's a healer. Let's take him. Can I buy drums from this guy?
Need something?
Oh, there's no drums. No drums. Let's get this tank. Oh, the monk left, so let's get something with lust. Let's get this mage, I guess. We already saw mage, but maybe this is another flavor of mage. Let's go to mists. Hey Johnny, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Just testing out some stuff, remembering all dungeons, and probably have to learn new dungeons whenever we get to doing the war within keys. So I'm gonna go out and in. So scaling is fixed. Actually, it's fixed. My health is fine. Just in case, I'm gonna go out and in again. Yeah, it's better to just go outside and go inside so we can like fix scaling and don't have issues later on. Yeah, we were checking our damage distribution. So Divine Storm, Blade of Justice, Wake of Ashes. I'm surprised that like our mastery is down here, like Hyler's Judgment. It's only doing like 1.5% of her damage, but then again, like everything is amped by mastery. Let's do a ready check, just to wake people up. Mr. Warbis, I think probably in tyrannical situations, yeah, Templars would be good for Mythic Plus, because it still has some cleave, although it's mainly focused on single target. There are some talents in the Templar tree that do 0 damage if you have like 5 targets, and start ramping up if you have less. When you have like 1 target, it does 100% more. So probably in tyrannical situations it would be useful, but I don't think it being good in fortified. Okay, let's do ready check again. I think Templar is going to be the de facto raid build though, because yeah, it does a ton of single target damage. Okay, let's do countdown. Let's put the key in. I guess I'm gonna pre-pot with this tempered potion. The thing of Templar is that its AoE is conditional, because those little hammers can do AoE damage, but only if they crit. So it has to scale, and you have to get a lot of crit to make them consistently do AoE damage. If not, you're just stuck with regular Divine Storms and normal Paladin abilities. You're gonna do Big Pull? Okay. More defensiveness, just in case. Let's pop. Fine. Bubbling this for raid. Something was killing me good, but I did blind the AoE cast of that mob. Okay, this small pull. We have cooldowns. Technically, Wake of Ashes. Oh, that guy's on. No. Oh, that was accurate. Yeah, that's one thing I kind of don't like too much about 30-second wings. We're so bursty that you're gonna get aggro, like pretty often. Give you harvest. And I got smacked there. Humans are bad in 30 seconds though. Let's extend them. Batol. Let's keep spamming. I have my thing to remove stuns. Yeah, human was super good here, I remember. If you got targeted by the villager, it stuns you at the end of that cast, so you can just human racial out of it. Oh, also, rest in peace, diplomacy. Was a good racial. We have cooldowns, we have Wake of Ashes. Kick that. Ooh, that hurts. Blind. Nice. It's done. Gonna do its thing, and that. Gotta move out of the... Oh, the tank died, okay. Yeah, he stood too long in the crap. It hurts a lot. Gotta move instantly. I think the strong part of the mastery is the buff that they gave it. So it gives you more damage per point of mastery. That's the big thing. Because everything we do scales with holy damage. The extra effect is just the icing on the cake. What's that super payload thing? I think it's the priest, right? It's very distracting. Massive ring. I remember this was like a no play on Shadowlands. You never played with this guy. You normally just invis or skip somehow. Have wings. Wake of Ashes plus 1 minute cooldowns. Where's the caster? Let's get casters. Let's get casters. Take it. There's a mob that like the tank has to kite. I think it's one of those guys. When they enrage, they start healing off the tank. Got wings in 5 seconds. Oh, 3 wings plus extension. Oh, it bugged. It bugged. Sometimes when you extend your wings with Wake of Ashes, and you before you got a proc, it doesn't give you the extension. Unfortunate. By the way, that bug was there in EFA. It's still here now. Ooh, got offensive that. Well, Leo has the tank, I guess. Can you live it? You got sacked. Got wings again. He got sacked. Don't die, my friend. A few more seconds. Okay, nice. He's alive. I don't know, man. I think he died. I don't want to be unfair. It's also beta, you know. Who cares about DPS? We'll be fine. We're just doing okay. But yeah, it's a bit low. Our secondary stats, I'm thinking it's going to be either strength, haste, crit mastery, verse, or it's going to be strength, mastery, strength, haste, mastery, crit, something like that. But verse is just going to be like the lowest priority. Oh, we gotta take down the tall guy. Now I remember now. Take down the tall guy. Like that. Nice. Oh, this is great. We have wings for... Wake Up Ash's wings for this phase. Oh, Crocker wings. Nice. Love to see it. That double extension. I'll take that. It feels like the kick range is a bit lower though. Gotta hit the tall guy now. Got cooldowns back with 1 minute stuff. Let's use it. Take that. Placing a Banshee. When I say placing a Banshee, it's a hammer of rat that's like buff. It's like for 700k. So we got the wings for this. Extend it. $900k from that hammer with a Blessing of Banshee. Wow. 600 without it. And this guy got deleted. Nice. Okay, let's do the symbols now. Yeah, but I was told that they made like some baseline extra range to everyone, so I thought it was similar to before. I guess it didn't apply to kick. Why Wake Up Ashes? I'll do it. I'll use it with cooldowns. I don't like using cooldowns on like 2 mobs, but they're so short that I might as well use them. Like, I have no excuse to save them now. Yeah, Blessing of Banshee is probably gonna be mandatory, even in any week. It just gives you so much priority damage. Okay, he did the symbols. I remember a lot of people like made weak auras for this. What is deer? The deers did something. Oh, that's new. The frontal before didn't show a marker, you know. You just had to guess what it was going. Well, you looked at the mob, you know, and saw where it was going, but there wasn't an indicator. It's leaf, leaf, leaf. It's this one. This one. It's flower.
You did it! Good guess.
I never used a weak aura for this. I was pretty good at doing the little event thing. Although the time I wasn't good, you know, we didn't time the key. That's the problem. Oh no, my wings! Okay, this is one of the downsides. Sometimes you can proc it and there's nothing to hit. It's flower, I mean it's leaf, this is flower. It's fill. I think it's that, the one without a, yeah, it's snow circle.
Almost
I'll save for 10 seconds. My Wake of Ashes to line up with 1 minute stuff. Oh, that's also new. What the hell is that circle? At this point, why even use it? I'm still thinking with like 1 minute wing mentality. I should just send my stuff. Maybe there's a big pack here? No, it's the frog. I guess I'll use cooldowns on the frog. Extended with our Wake of Ashes. Oh, he got lashed. He got frog. That was a one-shot though, like the frog wasn't playing around. We did made oh man, who did it? Who did that? I guess he can just release while we do the thing. I was resing the guy. I think this is the last one? No, there's probably one more after this. So this is Leaf. Okay, they did it. Got all cooldowns here, just need the tank. Oh, we don't have a lock, right? Yeah, we don't have it. I want to check the damage at the end of this key. How much like percentage damage the abilities did. I don't really care too much about the actual DPS. I just want to know how the damage distribution is mostly. Oh, by the way, this is a new affix. No, this mob takes more magic damage, I think, or something like that. I think I defensive then. Oh man, why did he release? It's gonna take a long while to get here. Like this was one of the dungeons that doesn't have a checkpoint, I think. What's this? Flower not filled. Flower filled. It's that one.
You're almost there.
Do we pull without him? I think we do. Ooh, let's see. A blind here. Read it myself. Got Wake of Ashes plus cooldowns. I'll defensive. I'm defensive again. Never mind, we're fine.
An excellent choice.
Ashes. Oh, this is the spinny guy. Okay. Now I remember. The Guardians do that this circle that we have to stun. So I'm kind of trolling. I'm not stunning. Anthony, thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. Carlos, yeah, it is up on the Vera.
You're almost there.
Doing a 5 Mist of Tirna Scithe at the moment. let's rest the guy. Never mind. We got him. Okay, boss time.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Want to save you? Okay. Nice. Oh, I remember that mechanic. So whoever... Only one person can kick that. Also, he's gonna... The fox, we gotta CC it. Okay, it's leaf, 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 it's flower. Homie's dead. You gotta help him. I'll stun. I got you, friend. I res the guy. I don't know, he didn't take it. Think I can res the tank? Defensive here? Wake Up actually no longer has slow. Are we supposed to kill the thing now? I don't think we have CC in this build anyways. Okay, let's see his flower. It's circle. Who has the patty gate? Has the kick? Nice. Bashes. Stun it. Never mind, I missed. No, I hit it. I hit it. Nice. Oh, the healer died. I don't have res. 1 minute. Boss should be dead. Throw everything we have at it. Oh no! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Leave, leave, leave. It's the flower. Defensive, ocean. Dodge. Okay, finally, kill it. Stun this. Ooh. That was rough.
That was fun. I haven't played like that in so long. Let's do it again.
The time for play has passed. The winds urge us on.
Aw, okay. No.
I don't think they will. It doesn't seem like a big deal. Well, at least here, you know. Maybe at like higher cutting edge keys, it will be a big deal. But then again, there's going to be a meta, you know, and if the meta, if there exists a meta, you know, and the meta doesn't actually have the benefit a week, maybe that swaps it a bit, you know. Maybe it swaps the meta a bit every week. Let's use wings. Something to kick that. Nice. Unless the meta specs are the ones that also have the benefit most of the weeks. For example, for us, we have 2 weeks that our Retribution Paladins gets the bonuses. It's the one where holy damage is higher and the one where fire damage is higher. Because we have a lot of fire damage and radiant stuff. Oh, there are... Police, help! Whoa. killed him. There's literally no damage here except the big super circle. This. No, this circle.
An excellent
they
choice.
added another ability to these stack horns. They do acid nova now. Just AoE pulls in damage, I guess. Matt, thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. Carlos, I want to play Templar, but to be honest, I haven't set up Templar today. I have the weird like cleave build with this thing, you know, Vanguards of Justice with Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Kinda set, but it's not. I think for Templar I would need to get more crits and stuff. But maybe later in the stream I set up and do it. We're just gonna kill one thing, okay. I won't pop my wings for this. The next pack is pretty big. I need everything. You're very rarely gonna save your wings for... Aw, man! Now I'll use Wake. I should have used it at the start then. Okay, 14 seconds. I don't want to use 1 minute cooldowns without wings. Unless I have a proc, maybe? Proc? Heavy proc? Small proc? Ooh, he got destroyed. What? Ooh, it died. Nice. No, I didn't do any raid stuff. I mostly focus on the Mythic Plus aspect of the game, so very rarely I do raid testing. That's why I like Herald a bit more than Templar, and I put more attention to it because it is the de facto Mythic Plus build, so... Yeah, my Word of Glory heals like nothing now. Maybe it's scaling. Yeah, defensive this. It hurts. Get hit by the super big circle. Nice. The healer needs mana though. He is Yeah, I didn't set up Templar yet. So that's also another reason that why I wouldn't do testing and raids. I could go with like Herald, but I think Templar is just so much better for single target stuff. Can I give him food? I have old food. This doesn't work. Oh, he asked for dice. Let's go. Ah, I messed up again. Damn it. That. I used my final reckoning before my wings. It's on me. Go away from everyone. Go back. Dodge. Oh yeah, there's ads here. We gotta kill. Got wings again. Oh, these things move. Yeah, I remember. The memory circles. They remember your position and follow you the next time. It's on me. I'll pop myself and go next to everyone so I complete. Slowly move to the right. Have cooldown back. Now have a kick. Nice. Got it. So me, I have to run super far away now. Has that guy. Should have it. Bubble this and just kill boss. Nice. Yeah, having the constant wings is pretty useful. Like consistent damage is something that you always want in Mythic Plus dungeons. You do want some burst, you know, but consistent damage for the most part is going to get you to the finish line. Okay, let's go back. Not gonna lie though, it's a bit weird to get used to it. Like going from 1 minute to 30 seconds now. Although we're still kinda 1 minute because our Divine Toll and Final Reckoning are still 1 minute cooldowns. It's just Wings is now 30 seconds. The good thing about it is that Wings also comes with the Dawn Lights, so you always have that extra pulsing damage. It reminds me a lot of the Lights Decree era of Retribution Paladins. So what's our key now? It's where is my key? Okay, there it is. It's a not good. Why is it a not good? The not good offensive. That's so weird. Let's swap it for what's the PFA one? Siege of Borealis. And let's make it a 5. Okay. Siege of Borealis. Okay, let's see if people join. I think people are kind of like not doing a siege a lot because it's kind of a weird key to do. The last boss is especially weird. The one where you have to kill the tentacles and then shoot a cannon to the boss like 3 times, I think. So it's more of a technical key. I do enjoy this build, by the way. If you're testing in the PTR, you can try this. It seems to be working just fine. Like overall is, yeah, Wake of Ashes. Final Verdict did more in this one because, well, I think, yeah, I was the, like people died, so I had to do more single target damage, mainly. Oh, actually, it's the amp on the first boss, yeah. The first boss has a huge damage amp, so Final Verdict is going to get a lot of value there. But still, Divine Storm, Blade of Justice, Wake of Ashes, top damages. Dawnlight Dot is the 5th. Sun's Avatar. Where's our Mastery? So our Mastery did 2% here, which is fine, you know, 2% is just good. I was thinking of swapping Serene Light for the one that increases Mastery. You know, this one, Hyler's Wrath. But I think like the Mastery effect on It's just too small to swap it. We haven't seen a Demon Hunter. Let's take him. So if I added 50% more of my mastery to Judgment, that would be around 15% extra damage on Judgment and Hammers of Wrath. That at the moment gives me 9.3%, so that's 0.9. It would give me like 0.2% extra damage on those things. It would give me extra judgments on my targets though. And that's really hard to quantify because it's the debuff is 20% extra damage on every spender. So instead of just applying one judgment with one debuff, I would apply one judgment and 2 debuffs. So I could just spam more Divine Storms and stuff. Kind of hard to quantify without a sim. Now there's not many people wanting to do a siege. Maybe I swap a key. What's the other fun one? We could go to the Kata key. I have no idea what happens in that key though. I played Kata, but like stuff dies super fast in Heroic Dungeons, so I don't really know what they do. Need a tank and a healer. I'll take anyone. Anyone that wants to take a shot on this. Yeah, looking at Templar, it relies a lot on those like the hammers that fall from the sky. And to make those hammers good and reliable on cleave, you need too much crit, I think. And we don't have enough crit at the moment to reliably cleave on Mythic Plus with them. Also, I kind of find it very awkward to use the Templar spec because of the 5 Holy Power you need to get the big hammer, you know. After you Wake of Ashes, you need 5 Holy Power to do that. I don't know. Feels a bit weird to play. Yeah, I think I swap a key. I don't think people want to do Siege of Oralos, or maybe there's a problem with it. I'll take the lock and see if we get a healer or a tank. Okay, I'm gonna give it. Let's give it 3 minutes. If there's no people in 3 minutes, I'll just do another key. By the way, if you have the beta, you can actually optimize your stats a bit to test out things better. Because going in there with the gear that Blizzard gives you, you're gonna have like 20 versatility, like 15% haste in the key. But if you go and like get yourself blacksmith and jewel crafting, you can craft some stuff so you can get haste on most of your stats and actually test the stuff how it would be in theory in reality. Okay, 2 more minutes and we do another key. Just trying to see if people want to do the siege. Oh yeah, we can check the loot from those places. There's some really good stuff while we wait. Where is current season? The War Within. Okay, these are the War Within dungeons themselves. I want to see the... I remember there was something good here in Siege of Oralos. there's no loot in Mythic Plus? What the hell? But they haven't updated it yet. Probably gonna do it later. Hopefully there's some good like stat stick trinkets there. We're gonna use those probably as our best in slots. Whenever mastery becomes really good for reds, stats become king, and like things like anvil or like just damage trinkets become pretty bad for us. I know, Dragos. I already did that, you know. I complained on the wings. It's horrible. Like the tier set is like, the floppy wings don't look good. They've been slacking on the tier set for paladins for a while. Like first the Burger King crown and now this. Okay, no one wants to do this. Let's do one of the new ones. Let's do the Paladin one. What's it called? What's it called? Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker, right? Let me check. I think Dawnbreaker is the Paladin one. No, it's not. Priory of the Sacred Flame is, but I don't think that's in the Mythic Plus. Let's do Arakara City of Echoes. That seems pretty good. Okay, hopefully people sign up for that. The tank and a healer. I did some testing of Templar in dungeons, mainly the 4-target cleave with Templars and with Bangers of Justice and Judge, Jury, Executioner. But the thing is, in heroic dungeons, things don't live too long, so it didn't go too well. Like Herald was just so much better because it bursts so hard, you know, and things die fast. I would say the tier set designer is kind of like slacking, man. They look so silly. Those wings, the flappy wings. I think the Paladin as a class were just fine with Templar and Herald of the Sun. I think we're lucky. Like we're amongst one of the best hero talents. Both are solid, but both have their respective plays, you know. Templar is, I think, for the most part going to be used raiding-wise. And maybe on tyrannical weeks. Seems that there's no tanks. Just a second, I have to take care of something. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Cat was being annoying. I'll relist. So yeah, as I was saying, like we're lucky. Our 2 talents for hero talents are really good. They just have their respective places. I think Herald, for the most part, is going to be the Mythic Plus de facto tiers talent set, and Templar is going to be used primarily for raids and maybe in some tyrannical weeks where you really want that extra single target damage, because a lot of the talents from the Templar nerf themselves when you have more than one target, which is not ideal. You know, they do zero, they give you basically zero value when there's like 5 things or something. Also, it relies a lot on critting for their cleave, which is you want like your AoE to be reliable in Mythic Plus dungeons. You want it, if you crit, you AoE. If you don't crit, you don't AoE with Templar, which is kind of annoying. And there's no keys, no people. Maybe I'll try to join a group. I'll join the Stone Vault. Sadly, I'll leave those guys there. Just find a group. Let's join the Stone Vault. It's another Stone Vault here. Join that as well. Seems like a lot of people are doing just up to 5. No one's doing like any 10s or something like that. They're raid testing at the moment. It doesn't seem to. The thing is, if I join a group with only DPS, it's the same thing as me just getting 3 DPS into my own group. Need the tanks. City of Threats. It's a 6. Let's go. There's a +3 Grim Batol. I do that, but I want to do it on a +5 or something like that. Things are just gonna melt and you're not gonna learn any of the mechanics. I think +5 is a sweet spot so you can actually see what the mobs do. Nice, we got into Stone Vault. Okay, so this dungeon I don't know anything about.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, what do you want?
Stone Vault. Fan-made tier set. I haven't actually seen them. I saw a guy that remade the Judgment tier set, and that it looked pretty good. What I think is they're like lacking ideas at the moment. Or maybe it's like the execution of the idea. In theory, you want a tier set for red paladins, or well, for paladins in general that has that type of wings on their back, but it has to be like something like the priest tier set they put like last season, you know, like the one with wings. It has to look like that. They made them too round, and they look like weird. If they make wings, they have to be like kind of pointy and sharp or something like that, and not floppy. But yeah, maybe they do need some fresh talent. Okay, let's get some consumables on. If I have any food, I think the only food I have is this. We get 20 eggs from the last season, last expansion. I think scaling is correct on everyone. Health looks fine. I could just go outside and in again just to fix it, just in case. Nice. Okay, now scaling is truly fixed. Yeah, they truly do, man. I'm wearing these that are like the crafted ones from Profession. I think I still have the floppy wings here. Ah, yeah, there they are. They look so clunky. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. First the Burger King crown, now the floppy wings. Two in a row.
So here we are. High speaker.
Two flops in a row.
Or is it just Eirik now? He's fled from the Hall of Awakening into the Stone Vault. He's probably running like a frightened mouse.
Okay, I don't have any idea what the mechanics on this place do, so I'm just gonna wing it. Hopefully everything goes well. Probably gonna die a few times learning the mechanics, but that's just fine.
So here we are. High speaker Eirik. Or is it just Eirik now? Frightened mouse. Terrorist beastie.
I think that was my fault. Got wings in 6 seconds. Halloween Fear sounds like that's something you want to kick. Can I feed on that? Yeah, I can. Nice. Hunters look to be pumping, man. I haven't played the Hunter. This is the first one. Read of that. Wings, nice.
What's this? Is that golem fused with something else? Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Oh, they just got the rework. Yeah, in the patch notes it appeared. You know that's gonna get nerfed though, man. Every class that they rework comes up overpowered. I guess we dodged that. Kinda dying here. If a class is too dominant, it's gonna get nerfed. Also, hunters, they have bigger issues than just damage. They're very squishy. Unless they fix the squishiness of hunters, I don't think they're like huge on the meta. But I do want to see what they're doing, you know, what they're throwing to the boss. We'll check that out at the end of this game. Something's killing me. What the hell? Earth Shatter. Don't kill pillars. So I guess the lines kill the pillars or something like that. I think every class that has gotten a rework has came overpowered, and Blizzard has kinda nerfed them always. It's also the beta, man. We have like 2 months of testing to do. Okay, those pillars, so don't kill them, he says. I'll kill myself. My heals do nothing. Myself. Ooh, the tank got smacked. I can get him, I can get him. Taunt, taunt, taunt. I have no idea what that boss is doing. It's just clapping us. Oh yeah, let's read the dungeon. The dungeon journal. Oh, we're just going, okay. Defensive. Defensive again. Heal. Bubble. Still have my bubble. Maybe it takes the hit. Nope, it didn't. Cooldowns in 10 seconds. I don't have anything else. Something hits me, I'm dead. Something hits me hard. Okay, let's read the things. Seismic reverberation. Inflicts nature damage every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. So we have to kill the spikes, but we don't have to kill them at the same time. But at some point she just does an ability that kills everything and we just die. We got 3 spikes there. Got 1 there. Should be fine. I'll pause just in case. Got cooldowns back in 3 seconds. Try not to hit that spike. We have 4 spikes. We have to clear them, right? I'll clear 1 of them. Okay, 2 is fine. I think we take the damage there. His cooldowns back. Ooh, we're gonna clear too many. I use all my defensives here. So she does this. The golem does like the shatter or something like that. Then everyone dies. Like I lived with double defensive in the hands, but everyone else was dead. Even the tank. Hide behind the pillars. Doesn't say anything here though. I think we just have to clear the pillars. Or we can just brute force it, you know, with lust. That's shatter. I think that kills the pillars, and when she does it, we just explode. Killed 1 of them. Oh, never mind, and they hit it. I have my bubble just in case. They're gonna do it. Nice. Cooldown's back in a few seconds. defensing this. Oh, did it hit the pillar? I'll bubble this. Finish the boss, come on, come on. Just brute force it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that boss was horrible. What the? This place named the Stone Bolts. We gotta kill the big guy, right? The Voidbound Despoiler. It is fortified, so this thing is gonna... like, they are gonna hurt. Can we stop now? Yeah, the tank's just getting demolished. There's two of them here. Thoughts and prayers are with the tank. Oh no, they're different, they're different. Similar model, different mob. There's not a lot of mobs. I'll pick that, whatever it does. I don't know, this place is awfully loud. I can't even hear the music. Let me check the sound here. Why is it so high? It's only 10%. It's the same as I use in live. But super, super loud there. Okay, that's the big one. Oh yeah, that's the one that hurts the tank. Defensive here. Okay, at least it's dead. Okay, it's Kamorak. What the hell that this thing do? Okay, damage dealers. Charged crystals will cast Reclaim along with Skarmorak, bolstering their defensives. Being hit by Void Fragment increases damage dealt to Crumbling Shell. That doesn't tell me anything.
A golem fused with Scarred and Corruption? Fascinating.
Okay, so we break this thing. It takes a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, we reset the boss because I think he's gonna pull both sides, maybe? They look like small mobs. They are elites, though. Oh crap! My divine tolls. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, so we can range that. Got silenced. It's a pot. Okay, we can. No, we can't range that. No, yeah, we can. We can. I'm not taking any damage here. No, I got silenced. And okay, I'm dead. Guess I should have run farther away. I'll save you, tank. Live. Oh, I'm dying now. It's almost dead. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, I think the healer has had enough. Yeah, everyone left. I was the only one there. Okay, let's go back to Stormwind. Okay, that place was rough, man. Like, super rough. Yeah, that place is gonna be fun in live, man. Although we're gonna go there with more health than this time than here. What item level am I at? So I'm 580 at the moment in those dungeons, and it's a 5, which is a 15. Raids on normal give you 600 eye level gear. So yeah, going into those keys, you're probably going to be around 600 eye level probably. Because the damage felt like insane, man. That first boss was a fortified boss, you know. We people were getting like insta-killed. Okay, let's find another key. I want to do a siege. Let's try it again. Let's try to put our key out there and do a siege of Borealis. Okay, hopefully we can get a tank this time, tank and healer, which is the most hard thing to get. Meanwhile, let's check if there's another siege maybe here. There's 2 here that I could join. Okay, there's 3. I could join this 4 because there's no one joining my group, so I guess we just start our own group. It's hard to get a group going as a DPS because like you need a tank and a healer, and those are hard to get. I remember Siege was one of those keys in BFA that was kind of fun to do, but the end was very gimmicky because of the spotters and how the last boss worked. At some point you could kill the last boss with the spotters if you bolstered them enough in that week specifically. Bolstering didn't drop stacks back then, so you gave like 10 stacks to the spotter and took it to the boss and just one-shot it. Or one-shot the whole dungeon since the first spotter you find. We worked pretty similarly to how we work now with Herald back then. We got Light's Decree, then you just procced wings with Visions of Perfection, but we did have our like wings actual cooldown, so we didn't drop wings for proc wings. It worked really well in combination with corruptions. That was the last expansion where we had mastery, well, secondary stats uncapped. That means that like you could get any amount of mastery haste, I think, and it just worked. After that, they made it so you have diminishing returns on those. So with corruptions, red pallies could reach like 200% extra damage on stuff, you know, on holy stuff. The other corruption we used, I remember, was the one that reduces your main damage cooldown. You only used 2 of those though. You went full mastery and only 2. I don't really remember what that corruption was called, but it reduced the cooldown on your main damage ability. So with that, your wings virtually became like a 1.5 minute cooldown ability. Good times. Oh, come on, join the Cedro Borealis. Let's check the other groups. There's a Grim Batol. Let's try to go there. Oh yeah, I want to check Grim Batol, how it works with the dragons and stuff. You know, the first part where you have to like blow up things. Grim Batol here. Grim Batol here. There's a Necrotic Wake, but we already did a Necrotic Wake. Okay, Grim Batol, let's go.
Welcome, friend. Keep it real.
There should be human shamans, because lore-wise, the first humans practiced a very crude form of shamanism. You know, the ones that came from Northrend before, when they were Vrykul, they came to Eastern Kingdoms, they became humans and they practiced some weird shamanism. So in theory, humans could be shamans. Now the Magar orcs, they would have to find a way to make the light, you know, the Yrel in what you call it, that Draenor. She colonized the orcs, you know, and forced them to use the light. So they would have to find a way to link that Yrel to us and make her our ally, you know, and give us like Magar holy orcs or something like that. Because currently I think Garrosh is in alternate Draenor is a holy orc, right? He's like a paladin or something. They forced him. Yeah, that's the thing. So to get them, we have to find a way to make Yrel our friend, you know, so we can get those orcs. Or we kill Yrel, you know, and the ones that are left like just joined us because they were like led to a bad path or something. That could work. I wanna test something here. Instead of this, I'm gonna use Hydra's Judgment instead of Syrian Light. Hopefully we can actually finish this dungeon so I can check how much extra damage it's giving us. Because this talent not only gives you extra damage on Judgment, you know, 50% more mastery damage on it, it makes it so your Judgment leaves 2 stacks of the debuff that gives 20% extra damage to spenders. So technically you're giving yourself damage to spenders, so I want to see how that interacts in a dungeon setting. You don't like the cows, Uncle Ruckus? Those are Horde Paladins. The cows or the Sandalari? I think Sandalari has works better for transmog stuff. Okay, this is new. So these guys didn't exist. Seems like that is dangerous. Oh, I still got hit. Okay, let's go farther this time. Oh, it still hits. Okay, so you have to LOS it, I guess. I was super away from that bubble. Oh, that hurts. You res me? Nice. Oh, that crap on the ground hurts so much. Is it still there? It's still there. Gotta use movement speed to pass though. Don't kill me. Okay. Critical error? Never mind, we're fine. Wow, those really is like one shot. Yeah, those word is one shot. Yeah, no wonder like the purple crap on the ground like killed me super fast. We just fly now? Okay, so they gave us like 3 big shots and like a lot of small little shots. So your group can coordinate if you want to kill a specific pack, so everyone throws the big ones. Oh, we didn't kill anything. We just have to go. We have to do it like raw. Oh, we killed the first packs. Nice. Have to do the draw anyways. Oh, it's a good idea to kill that guy, like the big dragon. That mass tremor seems like a dangerous ability because it has a long fast time. Okay, compared to the stone bolts, this place is a lot chill. Like, stone bolts had no chill. Everything was killing us. Gotta save my cooldowns for... Yeah, that's the boss. Yells. He does. I have no idea what happened. Although people died, that was a very nice looking at it. I live. I don't know how, but I live. Defensive. Cooldowns here just to finish this before he does another one of those dragon phases. Nice, it's dead. Okay, that was easier than the big golem thing from the stone bolts, but still it was very scary. Yeah, this boss is super weird, Uncle Ruckus. Like those lines, I was expecting like the dragon to pass, and I can like oh, I forgot that guy. Should res him. Yeah, I was expecting the dragon to pass like fast, so I can move back to the first line, you know, but it didn't. It just takes super long to pass by. Also, you get the circles. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I got cooldowns back in 7 seconds. Aggro. Got stunned. It doesn't matter because I have human ratio. It's a good thing that they're removing like the affixes that you have to do stuff, you know, like afflicted or incorporeal. Because they're adding a lot of swirlies to the new dungeons. Swirlies, dodge, move, kick, all those things. Which is fine, you know, you're playing the dungeon, you're no longer playing just affixes. Oh, the boss! Kill the Clash, please. You have cooldowns. That's a cleave. It's Fury cleave, so we're not gonna be in front of it. And he seems to be really chill. He's not doing anything dangerous like the first boss. What's that now? Chill. And there's a arrow on that guy. Okay, he has to kite now, or he dies. He leaves puddles. Nice. Let's move to the other side. Got cooldowns back in 6 seconds. 2 seconds. Let's throw them now. Might be a waste because boss is almost dead, but still. They come so fast, it doesn't really matter. Nice! Okay, that guy seems pretty chill. The first boss was crazy, but this one is, like, okay. Come on, give me wings. Guy died. Yeah, that sword is like one shot. Yeah, he's like stuttering in this game. I felt the same in some keys. Yeah, the warrior is like freezing up, so he's just getting killed sometimes. It is beta, so you expect a lot of problems with the dungeons. At the start I was having like constant crashes, but now it's fine. I think we haven't had a crash in the whole stream, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Bolstern has to go on Kurokus. Sorry, I was distracted with the key, but yeah, Bolstern has to go. I don't know how it's been so long. Ah man, I'm so glad I'm human. So glad, so long in the game, you know, without being removed. And he has like a Kamehameha ability. Ooh. Is that a mini boss? I think it's a mini boss. This is just a lava bender. Yeah, that guy has like the Omega Beam. I'll pop a potion here. Woo! I was dead. That's a neat effect though. I'll just use my wake capacities here without 1 minute cooldowns. I need a heal, my friend. Heal myself. 18 seconds. Hopefully we get a proc of wings here. Come on, give me a proc. Never mind, wings are gonna be back by that time, right? Let's just use them. If you commit one minute cooldown, you have to commit the other. If not, they're gonna be desynced, and it's worse. Here we go. Come on, give me wings. Wings. Okay, I have wings. Oh, that's another one of those laser guys. We shouldn't fight it there though. Yeah, not a good idea to fight it here. Woo! I had the bubble. Do as much damage as you can before you die. Woo! I'm stunned. Okay, that's crazy. Let's see if there's dragons at the start. Oh, so there's a checkpoint there. Nice. Okay, those shamans, like, they're pretty crazy, man. They throw the Omega Beam, then they do the circles. They're basically like a mini boss. Yeah, Radiant Glory has a bit of variance. But for the most part, you should be okay because it's every 30 seconds you guarantee have wings. The extra proc is just an icing on the cake. And you have to bring the guy back. Bring it back. Don't fight it on the bridge. Yeah, I wouldn't fight that guy in the bridge. I'm lagging. Fine, I'm fine. We have cooldowns. There's only two guys here. Oh, I think that's my bad. There's more things now. This place makes the game very laggy. Like my FPS starts dropping. They're probably not like doing well. Yeah, I mean, my FPS drops on some abilities in this place, but it wasn't happening in like a list of Tirna Scithe or Necrotic Wake. Human ratio coming clutch there again. Oh no! Yeah, I wonder what this boss is gonna do now. This is the elemental boss, right? The one that spawns like the little thing that used to chase you around. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh, there's two of them. Hot. Throw everything. Bubble. Okay, that pack is gonna suck. Now I Mythic Plus. Probably have to do... Maybe you can do the boss without pulling them? Yeah, that pack is gonna suck. You have to pull it every time. Gohoha! What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, they remove one of the racials, but the passive one, diplomacy, the one that we still have is Will to Survive, which is pretty useful. There's a lot of stun effects here. Like in Mist of Tirna Scithe, you can use it on the big, like the tall guys. Here you can use it for that laser thing that they do on you, and I think there's places where you can use it in the Necrotic Wake as well. Manuel Garcia, yeah, man, it's really fun. I'm having a blast here in the beta. It's worth throwing the extra dollars to Blizzard to test it. I actually used the gold, but it was a very hefty amount of gold. To be honest, Simeon, I haven't noticed it too much on my abilities. The thing I've noticed is on my kick. It seems the range on abilities is still like kinda-ish large, but the range on kick is you have to be really, really close.
I will burn.
Oh man, I messed up. Oh no, I shouldn't, yeah. I shouldn't have used anything here. This guy doesn't do anything first at the first phase. He's gonna summon a dragon, right? I'm stuck. I was stuck in this little crappy thingy there. Little crack in the wall. So I shouldn't have used cooldowns there because that boss doesn't like the first phase. He doesn't have any health. Not a true first phase. Stun it. We still have to kill it. Cooldowns for 4 seconds if I live. Nope, I didn't live. I did heal myself, but I didn't do anything. Ooh! Okay, that was funny to watch. You could just charge it into and explode it. Boom! Yes, man, it's Grim Batol. It's the new version. We're checking out the new abilities, and it's pretty okay. So first boss was rough, second boss was easy. This boss is it is kind of rough. Those dots are hitting for so much, but then again, this is like a 15, and we're like in super low gear. So stuff is gonna hurt. In live, probably you're gonna be here at 600 eye level or something like that. Currently, we're with 580. But it's good because you feel the mechanics. You know, you have to test what they do and all those things. If you're like plowing through the stuff, you don't learn anything. So yeah, 580 item level. Oh yeah, those didn't exist. These are new mobs that they added. Those packs with the circles or the super laser. Those are new. They always modernize these to like Kata dungeons. Remember Vortex Pinnacle or the water one? I call it the water one because I don't remember the name. Okay, let's do it again. This time, save cooldowns. Don't use it on this thing. I can use like Wake of Ashes on this guy to get wings and save my 1 minute when that thing appears.
I will burn you from the
I use this. No 1 minute cooldowns. Now I have kick. Next one, if I can. Pick this. I still have to kill the thing. Okay, perfect. Now he's gonna do a big explosion or something, so...
I command. Catch me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself!
Didn't do it. Now we use cooldowns and everything we have. That's gonna knock us back. Tornadoes. I think only one person has to go onto the elemental. Doesn't seem that he needed help. So basically these are the Firak tornadoes. Ooh, that was close. I can actually go and like base tank it with bubble maybe. Let's test. Okay, I can. Wanna res that guy, but hopefully tornado doesn't kill it. You gotta move. You can't be fighting it here. Ooh. Still dying. Help. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, where's the music? There it is. Yeah, my heals are doing nothing. Like, look. I think the scaling on heals is messed up for DPS because it's like doing jack all for me. It should, like, one Word of Glory should give me at least half a health bar. Because I'm using healing hands and all of those good talents, you know. But it's beta, you know. It's bound to be mistakes. Bound to be errors and not good scaling. Oh, that's one of the dragons. Those are horrible. Okay, I think that hits you no matter what. Yeah. Gotta LOS. That dragon is smart. Gotta do what he's doing. I'll leave the little thingies together. Nice. Okay, so he marks you, and you leave those little puddles, and you have to like try to not spread them all over the place. I'll save cooldowns for next. Oh, he's gonna pull now? Okay, but you use it now then. got evaporated. All in all, I like this place. It has like that balance between complex and chill. It's not like the stone boss where we were like stuck on the first boss like for 10 pulls or something like that. It had understandable mechanics. That guy got corrupted to death. Crap, it was too late. Wanted to lay on hands him. Also, why my sack is not macro? Gotta put that in my bars. Okay, now it's macro. Oh, I haven't heard about that bug. You got stuck with the angel? That's funny, man. I literally couldn't do anything at the first pull. We kept getting what you call it? Yeah, critical error crash. It just screwed us out of the game completely. Like Alt F4, something like that. The first like 3 keys I did were like that. I wonder if that kills me if I stand in it. Probably does. I could do it for science. Ah, it's dead. Okay, this boss. So he used to spawn ads. I remember in Kata. He spawned one ad that went to the eggs and you had to kill it before it spawned something. And it heals also. Maybe the mechanics are the same? Oh, we already won't time this. Doesn't matter. Here to test, not to time. You have to kill ads if it's anything like the Kata version. What the hell? Oh, the arena is becoming smaller and smaller. Oh, interesting. Swirlies. What does it do? Inflicts damage. It's just damage. Little ads, okay? That's a nice proc there. Void Surge. Defensive gear. I think they're fixated on me. Okay, the arena is gonna become smaller and smaller. There's tentacles. Maybe I don't touch them. They look dangerous. I want to touch a tentacle. I want to see what happens. Yeah, its boss is dead. Oh, I'll touch it. Oh no, it stuns you, it stuns you. It's bad. Okay, so don't touch the tentacle. It stuns you for 3 seconds and grabs you. Nice. But human racial takes you out of the stun, so good value there. No, I got a wild hammer, level 37. Big gains. Let's go back to Stormwind. That was fun. I like that dungeon. I really enjoyed Grim Batol. I think the tuning is fine, you know. With the exception of the huge like Omega Beam guys, the rest of the dungeon was fine. First boss needs some tuning on the visual graphics of the lines. It's just very hard to tell when it's gonna actually appear. It takes too long. Touching the tentacle for science. I want to do a Siege of Borealis, man. No one wants to do it. I already like tried twice. Let's see if there's a group already with a tank. Siege of Borealis. Oh, there's one. Come on, take me. I want to do it. We've done a few 5s. Necrotic, Mists, and Grim Batol now. Nice. Like at the start of the stream, not the stream, at the start of the day when I was trying to do keys, like testing keys, before stream, people were asking for IO to do stuff, and I was like, it's the beta, man. why do you need the IO? Oh man. Now it's a bit chiller, I think. Not many keys. I still want to do the siege though. Maybe there's a lower siege? There's no sieges. I'll put my key out there again. Maybe someone wants to do it. Okay. Hopefully we get some people in. Of Siege, I heard they're giving us the Alliance version of Siege of Borealis. So we're gonna start from the up top and dropping down instead of from the downstairs part. I think Horde had an advantage then. I don't really remember. So we're getting the hard version of Siege of Borealis because that was the Alliance version. Oh, that's a healer. Let's get him. When you get a healer, it attracts a tank. There's not even DPS though. Oh yeah, let's see the damage numbers here. I don't really care about the damage itself, I want the percentages. We did wipe a lot. Actually no, this is not a good test because we did wipe a lot on bosses, so Final Verdict is going to be an outlier here. And Divine Storm loses a lot of value because of that. This is kind of like how a Tyrannical Key would look like though, because we did bosses so long. Technically, Verdict should be lower, like around a bit under downlights or over downlights. Yeah, over downlights, and downlights should be 5. Blade and Wake should be 2 and 3. How was the uptime on Hammer of Wrath? I mean, not Hammer of Wrath, Judgment. 66%, so it's basically double uptime when you use this talent. It's very hard to quantify though. Hydra's Wrath, you have double uptime on Judgment debuffs with this. I guess I'll just take both of them. Now we wait for tank. Let's go back to quantifying how much value that talent has. So first, how much was my Howler's Judgment? So it gained, it's normally 2%, it's 2.8%. So it gained something. 0.8% extra damage there. Oh, it's also Hammer of Wrath. Yeah, Hammer of Wrath had got value. Like the biggest hit was 1 million Hammer of Wrath hit. It's pretty huge. Yeah, it's even higher than Final Verdict hits. Yeah, you're probably always wanting to take Blessing of Banshee for keys. It's just too good prior damage and helps your single. Even if you don't take Venge of Wrath, it's still super good. Hyler's Wrath. I don't know how to quantify this. So I had 33% more uptime and 20% damage on my spenders. So that would be adding 20% of my total spenders. That would be 40 million damage, something like that in value. No, that's too high. That can't be. That'll be like 5% of my damage. Probably I'm messing up the math there. Yeah, I'll just keep it for one more test. Because Searing Light is very easy to quantify. It gives you 3.5% plus 1% on Consecration, so it's basically 4.5% gain. But Hyler's Wrath is not that easy. What other talent could I test? It's kind of hard. The other ones are kind of dead, you know. This one is garbage unless you're going full single target for Bangor's Momentum. This is also pretty bad. Bad. This is good with the Templar build. Judge, Jury, and Executioner with Bangors of Justice, but I don't have a Templar build for Mythic Plus currently. I used one very gimmicky one for testing in dungeons, but like heroic dungeons. I don't think this is gonna do for this. Also, this one, I think Gleaming Rays is just super good. Let's see how much uptime it had. Gleaming Rays, 57% uptime on 10% extra damage on spenders. Yeah, that's a keeper. I don't think getting 50% more extra damage on a downlight is going to be doing the same thing. That's just too much value. What other talent we can do comparisons with? Okay, we already know Blessing of Banshee is a always taker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no more options. Like, I guess I could take this to make people run faster and slow enemies. Actually, this could be good on that specific dungeon to slow down the... There's some trash that fixates on the tank and just chases him around, and those elementals on one of the bosses. Yeah, let's take it this time. Let's see what happens. See how good this slow is. If we ever get a tank, that is. Tomorrow I'll set up a Templar build to run Mythic Plus dungeons. So on tomorrow's stream we're gonna do some Templar keys on Mythic Plus. I don't think it's gonna do as well as Herald, but we'll try it. Also, I'm delaying the video on the Templar overview because there might be some changes after today and Mythic Plus testing and stuff. You know how it is. Maybe let's put in trade.
Time is money, friend. Careful out there.
Yeah, Kohoha. I wanted to test how much value actually that gives you, but it's really hard to quantify because like the first part is easy, you know. It gave us like 0.8% more damage on Judgment and probably like the same on Hammer of Wrath, you know. It says here that it gives you extra 50% more value of mastery on those abilities. But the second part is a little bit harder to quantify because it's the debuff that your Judgment leaves on your targets. So it basically gave me twice the uptime on the debuff. Normally it's like around 30%. Where is the debuff? This thing is normally like 30%. It made it go up to 66% of that dungeon. We had Judgment debuff on our targets, so that's 20% extra damage on them. But that's hard to quantify. How much extra DPS I actually gain from it, like in raw numbers. So I wanted to test that. I'm gonna leave it for now. It seems to improve our single target. Searing Light is easy though. It's basically gives you like 4.5% all the time, like on average. 4.5% of your damage is gonna be Serene Light plus the Consecration. Oh yeah, I wanted to also test this Divine Hammers, but I'm gonna mess it up so badly. It's so hard to get a lot of uptime on this. I think the max I've gotten is 10 seconds. It did considerable amount of damage though. But if you mess up something, you lose it like instantly. Like you can lose it at like 2 seconds if you press too many spenders. It's awkward to use, but if I'm guessing that if you use it correctly, it's gonna pump. No tanks. Let's see if there's groups up. There's groups for Stoneball, but I don't want to go there. Yeah, a lot of groups are just waiting for tanks. Yeah, like a ton of groups are waiting for tanks. Oh, there's a 10 stone bolts. Those guys are hardcore. Because that place is horrible. Grab a shield? Why do I... Oh, do you want me to tank? Man, I haven't tanked since Shadowlands. I haven't even tanked a single time in Dragonflight. I used to tank a lot in Shadowlands, especially when I wanted to farm something. It's so much easier to make a group, you know, on a low key, and just plow through it as a tank. Because you lead the group, you know. But this expansion, I haven't done any tanking. So I don't know what the hell happened with Rod Pally, so I wouldn't be a good tank for this. Especially because stuff is actually hitting hard on tanks. But you're right, Rooted. I should try to tank a bit in Dragonflight. Train for the war within, you know, to do some farm stuff. I heard about Prot Pally tanks and that they can go because they use too much Word of Glory, so that kind of sounds bad. I remember when I did tank that, like, you were a god. You could always off heal like the group all the time. It was really fun to play Prot Pally. Don't know how it is now though. No tanks. Let's see if there's a group here that I can join. No, everyone's looking for tanks. I guess we just wait for a bit. Oh, I have to test Delves as well. Haven't gone into one. How are they? Do they feel like Visions of Perfection? I don't know if you played that, but if you played it, let me know. Let me know how they compare to each other, because I think that's the best way to compare them. They're challenging solo content that's going to give you rewards equivalent to heroic dungeon, which is basically what Visions of Perfection was when you added masks, you know. You added like 5 masks and you got like close to mythic gear, and you went 4 masks, you got like heroic gear, something like that. So I think that's the correct content to compare it with. I like Visions. It was really good to practice your mechanics. There was so many swirlies and stuff to dodge, that also things that you had to kick. And since you were there mostly solo, it was good practice for keys. They get rough at level 3. Okay, okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Like, solo content doesn't have to be a pushover, you know? It's nice that you can, like, progress on yourself, by yourself. I heard that there's like a 13th level of delve that they're not gonna show us. It's just gonna go untested. Like, they're hiding it from us. Maybe it's like masks, you know? It's the super hard mode for the best rewards. No tanks. Damn. Tanks don't... Oh, there's a tank there, but he wants to do a 10 Necrotic Wake. Or do I join that? Could be a disaster, but we could try to do a 10. Yeah, let's join that 10 Necrotic Wake. I wanna try it. I guess I can whisper him my IO. Okay, let's join that. Might be a disaster, you know. 10s are gonna be rough. It's like doing a 20 with very basic gear, like LFR gear, and doing a 20 or something like that. Okay, let's join up. Wait, 10s, what affixes do 10s have? We can test here. So 10s have Fortified, Attuned, Sanguine, and Tyrannical. Ooh, that's spicy. Tyrannical and Fortified at the same time. Okay, let's go die a bit. I feel like we're gonna get like one shot by something. Yeah, I think going Hyler's Rat is a bit better here. We might need some single target. Those bosses hurt a lot. A +8 and a Blood Death Knights. Yeah, Blood Decays can like cheese a lot of stuff with their personal healing. But still, it's good that they're challenging, like I said before. They go up to 13th, so 13, yeah, so yeah, it's good that we have that type of content in the game. Okay, you almost have a group, just need a healer. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die to maybe the first boss. No, actually, I think we can get past the first boss. The second boss might be the problem. There's some stuff that was already almost one-shotting people in a 5, so it's gonna be rough. The only thing about Delves is that I hope Blizzard doesn't like do the same thing they did with Torghast. The Torghast was really fun in the beta, you know, when that was there, and they removed all the fun and made it like the way you get your legendary, and that kind of ruined it. Hopefully they keep Delves fun and engaging content.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, let's go. Necrotic Wake 10.
Larry, that.
Gonna go outside and inside again. So scaling fixes itself, just in case. Okay, let's use consumables for this. Aged Flask. What if I swap a ring for a crit ring? Let's see. $29 mastery, 19 crit. It's basically the same. Yeah, it gives me haste. There's no other trinket that can give me haste, and since we're scaled down, it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, we're scaled to 580. What eye level is that thing? Oh, it's 580. Okay, it doesn't matter. If I don't use that and I use this trinket, like from the vendor, I lose haste. This gives me haste, but it's on a proc and then only for 10 seconds. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I use. Everything is scaled for 580. And this thing is just a solid stat stick. What you want is actually look if you're testing and want to get a bit more haste or something like that to test out is the stats on the gear. Stats matter. If I were using like normal gear, what they give you, and let's say maybe some PvP stuff, I would have like 20% haste, like 20% mastery, and like 15% versatility or something like that. I moved a lot of stuff around just to get a bit closer to reality on what I would be wearing. Our tank, where is our tank? Oh, our tank is here. Who's missing? Okay, the other Dead Knight is missing. Maybe I should just go Syrian Light for this. We're gonna need AoE, but it's both tyrannical and fortified, so it doesn't matter too much. This gives you a bit more tyrannical power, like single target hits, because Hammer of Wrath and Judgment get amped. The amp on Hammer of Wrath, I think, is the most important part there, because this thing hits like a truck when you get your proc of Banshee. 200% extra damage. Yeah, that looks fine, man. I would drop a bit more stat for haste though. Check out how you are in the dungeon though. Like if you're looking at yourself in Stormwind, that doesn't count. You have to go to a dungeon in Mythic, and it's gonna scale you. Because my stats are totally different when I'm in Stormwind and when I'm here. Okay, everyone's here. Let's go.
Yet another of the Kyrians.
Yeah, I've only done 5s all day, so 10 might be a bit harder. Where's my horse? Oh, there it is. Good old horse. Okay, let's go.
Yet another of the king's loyal servants. How you come?
Hurts. What the hell was killing me? Okay, oh, the tank's dead. Oh, they're sangry now. Yeah, 10 is too high. You noticed, yeah. Okay, he's gone. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can do 10 with the LFR gear. It's like doing a 20 with like almost starting gear. It's not good. He was getting smacked. Well, we didn't even make it past the first pack. Pretty rough. Maybe let's look for another siege. All of these don't have a tank. Damn it. Okay, I think the PTR of the beta keys like kind of died out a bit. Like there's only 8 going at the moment. So I think that's gonna be where I end the stream, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll prepare a Templar build for tomorrow, so you guys can also see how Templar works in Mythic Plus, and we can kind of compare with the bots from this one, you know, how the damage was and all those things. So I'll get that things ready for tomorrow. So thanks everyone that was here, and have a great night. Oh, yeah, I'm running Divine Purpose. I'm gonna just answer that before I go. Yeah, I'm running Divine Purpose instead of Vengeance for Wrath. Probably Vengeance for Wrath for Tyrannical keys in combination with Blessing of Anship would be good, because it's like 200% extra multiplicative damage on top of 50% on low health. But I like Divine Purpose. It's just really fun to spam your spells. Anyways, now with that, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, everyone.